today I'm going to show you guys how I made this delicious mushroom gravy recipe. I ended up serving it over mashed potatoes with some roasted carrots and spinach. And when I tell you this hit the spot on this cold night, it was so good. Now to make this, you're going to need the following ingredients. I end up using a whole white onion that I chopped up. I used 3 different types of mushrooms to give it different texture. I used a portobello, bella mushrooms, and white butt mushrooms. I also pulled out some carrots that I had to use. I decided to roast those on the side last minute. And then I have some veggie broth and then assorted seasonings on the other side. So to get started, we're just going to take some olive oil, spray it in the pan, let it heat up a little bit. And then we're just going to add in our mushrooms and onions. Now I was determined at this point to get all these mushrooms in this pan. I'm putting my carrots in the air fryer here. All I did was just spray them with some olive oil and add some salt and pepper while my mushrooms are continuing to cook here. Now they cook down a little bit, I'm going to add in my seasoning. I got some seasoned salt. I'm going to do onion powder, garlic powder, and salt and pepper. Now I don't measure anything, but I guess if I had to tell you how much I added, I guess about a teaspoon of each seasoning in here should be enough. I usually just season to taste most of the time when I'm cooking. Once my mushrooms did cook down, I added some red wine to deglaze the pan and give it some more richness. So you can, I guess I added about a cup if I had to measure. And because I wanted my gravy to be really thick or thicker than it was, I decided to make a slurry out of vegetable broth and flour. Just put the flour in a little bowl with some veggie broth, stir it around, and then you add it to your wine mushroom mixture. Let it cook for a few minutes, and then it will thicken the gravy up for you. Give it a little stir and then let it simmer with the lid on for about 15-20 minutes. I did add some butter for a little bit more, fat content in the dish. After about 20 minutes, you get this goodness. It's all bubbly and hot and thick, and then you can serve it over rice or potatoes. I did potatoes, and like I said, I served this with some spinach that I sauteed and some roasted carrots. Hope you try this recipe. Enjoy.